Hello, Bennett. I know you can't go to school for a while and your parents are helping you to learn things at home. So I thought I would try to help out with these videos about numbers. In this first video, we'll talk about what numbers are, and you'll see some of the things you can do with numbers. For example, you can use them to figure out how old you will be in 5 years. Or you can use them to answer this question. If your mother makes 10 donuts and gives 7 of them to you, how many will be left for your little brother? In school, working with numbers is called doing arithmetic. That's what we'll be doing here, arithmetic. So here we go. The first question is, what's a number? Well, here's a number. It may look like a white box or cube, but in these videos, the white cube stands for the number 1. Think in your mind that the white cube actually is the same thing as the number 1. In arithmetic, when two things are the same, we say that they are equal. And when two things are equal in arithmetic, we put a special sign between the two things to show that they are the same or equal. The equal sign looks like this. So what you are seeing here means the white cube is the same thing as 1. So it's equal to 1. Now what happens if we put a second cube next to the first one? In arithmetic, when we put one thing together with another, it's called adding. Here we are adding one white cube to another white cube. And when we add two things together in arithmetic, we put another special sign between them. It looks like a cross, but it's called a plus sign. Okay, so when we add two white cubes together, they make a new shape. Shapes that are made of cubes joined together are called bars. And the bar that we get when we add two white cubes together is red. Now remember that each white cube stands for the number 1. So when we add two white cubes together, we are adding two number 1s together. And when we add two number 1s together, they make a new number, the number 2. So the red bar equals the number 2. Now what happens when we add a white cube to the red bar? We get a new bar that's colored light green. So we say that a red bar plus a white cube is equal to a light green bar. Now the red bar is the number 2 and the white cube is the number 1. So when we add the white cube to the red bar, we're adding a 1 to a 2. And this gives us a new number, the number 3. Now let's meet the rest of the bars we're going to use to do arithmetic. Here goes. When we add a white cube, which stands for the number 1, to the light green bar, which stands for the number 3, we get a purple bar, which stands for the number 4. Adding a white cube to the purple bar gives a yellow bar, which stands for the number 5. Adding a white cube to the yellow bar gives a dark green bar, which stands for the number 6. Adding a white cube to the dark green bar gives a black bar, which stands for the number 7. Adding a white cube to the black bar gives a brown bar, which stands for the number 8. Adding a white cube to the brown bar gives a blue bar, which stands for the number 9. And finally, adding a white cube to the blue bar gives an orange bar, which stands for the number 10. Now that we've met the bars for the first 10 numbers, we're ready to do some arithmetic. In the next video, we're going to learn how to add numbers together. This is a really useful thing to know how to do. For example, once you've learned how to add, you'll be able to answer this question very easily. How old will you be in 5 years? That's all for this video. I hope to see you again in the next one.